So we're just in the farmer's field beside the cemetery that we're at, and we're with, what was your name?
Eric Stearns.
Eric Stearns, and you're with the
27th Winnipeg Battalion.
Perfect. And we were just looking at the farmer's field, and what did you find?
Just pieces of shrapnel just lying on the surface. And here's another piece. And here's a piece over here.
Then they went this way.
Wow. So those are pieces of...
Piece of shrapnel.
Yeah.
Can I have that gel for a second?
Yeah. We live in Alberta.
Yeah, I'm Calgary.
Oh, I'm Moyen.
Okay.
Wow.
There's a bullet that was lying just on the surface itself.
Oh wow. Okay.
Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Really appreciate it. So what was found here just now as well?
These shrapnel balls, probably English from 18 pounders, and there's about 360 of these per shell. And it's an overhead, like you said, it's an overhead burst, and then it's like a massive shotgun.
Wow.
Each one of them's got the ability to kill a man. And if you're really lucky, you'll find fuses and stuff. I've found loads of hand grenades, but mainly down on the Somme. I've diffused quite a few and took them out. You gotta take a chance. That's what I mean. Some of the things I know what's good to touch, some of them I don't touch.
So there's a live 18-pounder over there?
Yeah, along the grass track up there's a live 18-pounder British shell with a number 101 fuse on the top of it.
And that was the unstable fuse, wasn't it?
Yeah, no,
They
were just an impact fuse, I think, rather than a time fuse. I'm not 100%.
The 101, only 30% of them exploded?
Oh, only about 30% of all the shells didn't go off. So when they were on the day of the Somme, I think they fired 1.5 million shells, and they reckon probably 300,000 didn't go off.
Really?
We're finding so many, and that was also due to the American shell manufacturers weren't as good as the English and the Europeans, and a lot of the shells that failed were American manufactured.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
This is something else. This is something else that we found in the field, literally within a few minutes. What is this?
Looks like a fuse from a shell. Possibly German.
Yeah, fuse cap that literally was supposed to explode on contact. But that one, and usually what happens when they explode, the fuse cap just wings off in the air somewhere, and the shell just literally blows apart. But the casings, or the fuse caps rather, generally shoot straight out. And some guys actually get wounded by these. Imagine that hitting you at 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, like a good size hole.
Yeah.
Wow. So literally, this is a couple minutes later, and what was your name again?
Will.
Will. And what did you find, Will?
I've got a French bullet,
Uh-huh.
an English fuse, a number 83 possibly, and a German 77mm shrapnel shell fired. But the French like to take the drive bands off them and sell them when they build up enough of them. They weigh them in, but they always leave the shells. But that is a good find. That, gentlemen, that probably means there's quite a bit in this field.
Yeah.
Come across a French fuse, probably for more. It might even be for a French 75mm high explosive shell though, this one, because I've got some of these.
Wow.
And that is, I think that might be a Boudin fuse if you look it up when you go on it. Boudin. The best place to look, there's a site called Passion and Compassion. It's run by a French guy, and he's got loads of shelves and fuses on there. It's really easy to identify. That is a nice little find.
So they say, how many farmers are killed a year?
I don't think any farmer's been killed for a while. The last one I remember was, he wasn't killed, but his tractor was blown over on its side, and that was 2005, 2007.
Wow.
But last year a Belgian man was blown to small pieces. He was diffusing a shell in his back garden. It went off, it blew him to bits. They found his leg in his neighbour's tree. So as far as I know, and that was 2016 I think that was.
Wow.
But
Well, thanks, Will.
all you gotta do is get out and look.
Okay, so we found this bullet now.
Near Thellus, and I think it's a Lebel boat tail bullet, but I'm not 100%
But
sure.
French, and
Yeah.
this is the battlefield of Vimy.
Yeah.
So we're back with Will again. Will, you're at the Somme, and what?
On the Somme I found loads of human remains. Last year in 2016 I found half a pelvis and a leg bone, and there's no point trying to hand these bones in, so I just walk to the edge of the field or wherever I find them, dig a hole, we bury them, and then I'm not a religious person, so I just say whatever God you worshipped, if you worshipped a God, go to your God, and then we're off. But I found ribs, legs, arms, quite a bit on the Somme, down around Albert, Free Core, all of those areas down there. So it is quite haunting and humbling when you find the remains of one of the fallen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Will. I
Sad.
appreciate that.
That's cool.